Ah, of course not, I got drowned there. I was hoping I could avoid that one. And you'll see me using medpacks quite a lot. The shotgun is kind of good at stopping dinos, these small raptors at least. Anytime they're hit, they'll stop. But since you can only shoot ahead, you'll have to use the quick turn quite a lot. Ah, we're blocked in. We encounter one of our best old friends, the T-Rex. It's a T-Rex from the intro. You can see it by his damaged eye. He'll be chasing us around a bit.
Back for more, huh? You one-eyed menace.
But we can't fight him here, so do our best to run away. These small ladders. There are a lot of containers spread around. T-Rex will take care of them because he's a real badass. But we'll have to avoid him by using these ladders and then taking a long way around. Until we get here. Door to safety. Or not. So it turns out those guys in black suits, the mystery people, aren't very friendly after all. And there are a reason for that. I got a Dino file for the T-Rex. Some basic information. Always on the hunt for prey. And they have a really nasty habit of chasing you. Once they're considering you their prey, they will not stop chasing you. And we'll see that guy through the whole game. And their main attack is of course trying to eat you. And no real way of killing them. So we'll have to avoid him as best as we can for now. Of course, he can't get indoors, that would be really silly. So we'll explore this area a bit. And we'll get to one of the first locked doors. It says, if we play as Regina, we can use her secondary weapon to open these doors. But Dylan can't, so we'll have to return it later. We have a new vendor, and our first file. Some basic information. It seems like the time shift isn't really that accurate, and the rescue squad that we were placed in, that was teleporting back to this time, didn't really get there shortly after the whole city was teleported. They've been waiting for several years. This guy's been waiting for at least 10 years, but he's been dead for some time. And during that time they've been having problems with all these dinosaurs, and we're using up their supplies and so on. And yeah, this takes place 65 million years in the past, and it's really hard to get accurate within a few years with that time period. So I guess we're late, but we might not be too late. Seeing as they got a rather complicated society going here, might be some survivors. And we have seen some people around, although they do not seem to be very friendly because they're trying to kill us. So we'll loot the place for a key plate. And if we go into the menu, we'll have a selection for key items. Just 8 key plates in a military facility. We can take this as an opportunity to refill our stuff. There's no tools to buy, no new weapons. but we can refill our shotgun. And as you can see, we got 13k now. That's a good start. It will slowly increase as we play the game. Later on, enemies that are tougher gives more points, of course. But still, the raptor come in such large numbers that you can use them for points. You want to kill more or less everything you encounter. And we'll find a lot of nice weapons later on. I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide roughly which weapons we will get. There's only one required ones, as well as the starting ones. You can't really pick between those. More raptors. I don't know how they got past the T-Rex. And they respawn just by changing camera angles, which is this game's way of throwing surprises at you. And I'll use a door to escape that guy. We'll see what we got out here. T-Rex is still around. You can see it by the violent shaking of the screen and the booming noise. But he's fooled by doors as well. So we'll see here. Some sort of key. Blue light is lit. Drop rate, you need a key plate. We got a key plate. We can see if that one works. No, nothing happens. So I guess this isn't a key plate for the blue terminal. Go explore a bit more. Seems to be some sort of storage room. And it says they were using some sort of experiment on the time gate. I guess they want to go home again. But they're having a lot of problems getting it to work. Partially because a lot of the dinosaurs are being messing with their transports and stuff like that. We have a red one. Storing important materials. And you can see you got key slot and code input, but we don't know any of those. We'll just try to see if the key plate works. Blink blink. And they got some great security. We'll just stuff whatever we have in there. And get a research facility keycard that we will use later.
You have inserted an incorrect key. Trespasser confirmed. This room will be locked.
If it's incorrect, why does it open for us? And the line just stands there for a bit and then tries to escape. But it's trapped. Whatever shall we do?
Somebody answer me. David. Regina. Over.
This is Regina. Over.
Regina, I'm trapped. I'm at the military facility. I need your help. Over.
Did you swing your precious machete around? Well, I guess I can help you out. Over.
Good. Okay. I'll put a key in front of the door as a mark. Don't let me down. Over and out.
And why he does this, I don't know. The door is transparent and there's plenty of space around the edges. So he could have just waited there until Regina came along. Instead, he'll throw us out his only key. But I guess he has a reason for that. So, now the game switches to Regina. She's a lot more cynical than in the first game, and but she's just as good with weapons, and she's just as athletic. So she's the speedy character of this game. I'll be showing her off in the next video, along with her starting weapons.